These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Bumrah coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. Punjab are 2 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Rutherford, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine and well before.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Bowling fielders look really confident. No, terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
10 runs added there. Punjab, 12 for none.
Steady start. Taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
Bumrah from the south end. Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 3 off it. Punjab, 15 for 1. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Mumbai needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've been working the singles despite the setbacks. Start of a good rebuild.
Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added in the over. Punjab, 30 for 1. Bolt from the north end. Santner into the attack now from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. They've gone up here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
End of the over, 4 off it. Punjab, 34 for 1.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Thakur, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Perfectly timed. Brilliant diving stop. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Bartlett looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drilled that one away. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Thakur from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Mumbai with a massive shout. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Five runs added there. Punjab are 58 for 1. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 3 added in that over. Punjab, a 61 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Thakur has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Santner has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Thakur from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's a confident appeal. Power and precision in that shot. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over. Punjab a 77 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Varma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Thick edge. Nine runs added in that over. Punjab are 86 for 2. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change-up in the field now. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. With a huge appeal. Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bolt from the south end. Whacked away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, 10 off it. Punjab are 116 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Did bowling in that over, just the one from it. Punjab are 117 for 2.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Bumrah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have set a target of 139 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
8 runs added there. Mumbai are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 18 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Caught, and that's stuck. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4. No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Whacked away.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Off the middle of the bat.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. On that nicely, good defence.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Just pads that one. Gopal, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Bartlett, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, the power play has resembled baseball so far with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They've gone up here. Couldn't get it through the field. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
10 runs added in that over. Mumbai a 63 for 1.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, wow, no shot offered. It's gone straight through and cleaned them up completely. Didn't even offer a shot. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bartlett, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gets that away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Bartlett, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Great shot through the gap. Six runs added in the over. Mumbai, 110 for 1. Ferguson from the south end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Perfectly timed. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's just flown off the middle.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
133 for 1.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nearly gets the edge. Bartlett with a great delivery there. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. pinged off the bat.
And that marks the end of the match. The Mumbai Indians complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.